If you're working with images inside Vellum, either with the full page images for adding a map or an illustration, or here where I am in the heading background settings inside the styles, you'll sometimes see a label pop up that says full bleed. At its most basic, bleed means an image extends beyond the exact size of a single page or a 2-page spread, often an 1/8 of an inch extra around the edges as required by the company doing the printing. Kindle Direct Publishing, for example, requires bleed to be added on the 3 outer edges, not the spine edge, and then files are uploaded in KDP under the Paperback Content tab. Then when you come down to the box that says Print Options, you have to make sure that you choose Bleed PDF only and not No Bleed. If you have the wrong one of these checked, then it will come back with a really weird size option that's just fractions of an inch off, and KDP will offer to fix it for you. Don't let them do that. Come back out here and see if you need to correct the bleed options. Now, what is bleed? I like Avery.com or .co.uk. They have a good demonstration of this because this is an illustration using their stickers. So if you create a design that's exactly the size of one of their stickers, but you don't take into account the bleed, that is the dotted line going around the perimeter of the sticker, then every printer at some point is going to shift. So in the case of this sticker, you can have a little white edge along the side, and that's basically what can happen with your print books, to where if you only create the image that's exactly the right size for this page, and it only goes to the edge and doesn't bleed over the edge, then when the book is trimmed down to size, that's where we get the term trim size, then if the printing has shifted, you're going to have white edges. So in this case, this example on Avery's site shows that when the image goes beyond the border of the sticker to the bleed edge, now regardless of when it shifts a millimeter or two, it's not going to be all that obvious because you have a bleed allowance around the edge. Vellum now offers the option to set bleed for your entire document based on where it's going to be printed. So under File, Print Settings, not only can you set your book's page size and margins, but you can come to the bottom and click on Bleed Region to change the settings. The very first one is an 1/8 of an inch around the top, outside, and bottom edges, which Ingram Spark and KDP use, or all edges, which is what Lulu recommends. The 3mm measurement is requested by BookVault and Tolino, and the 5mm bleed option is for 2 European companies, BOD and Tradition. If you don't have a full bleed item inside your book, you won't be given the option to change this, so just add a chapter background or any full page image to activate this option and let you set it for where you're going to have it printed.